traders around the world, welcome back to another video. So I'm excited today because I managed to get the FTMO series. I've done 2 videos so far, so it's good, and I've already started the challenge, and trades are going very well, so that's a plus. I'll upload those videos. Actually, they have been uploaded, but I'm just waiting on something before I release them out. Okay, so stay tuned. Alright, let's go over the trade I gave out on early Sunday morning. I'm gonna do them quickly because I don't want to take too much time, so let's jump into it. Okay, the first one is Euro. Now, Euro, I said Sunday, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today is Thursday. I said we were gonna come below here, and it was just there, so it just went in there, and that's it. But the second one was this low here, which we almost got there, which is yesterday, but it didn't. But I still favor it's gonna go down there. Okay, and then here. And if there's steam in there, drive to the downside, then below this low. But these two is what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm not looking at this one yet, I'm looking at these two. So that is to the target. Alright, jump onto the second one, which is let me go into corn. Corn is still trying to push up, and the target is still there, so I'll leave that. Nothing to do on that. I went long. I'm already long in the lower time frame. The price actually did gap down, and when I saw it, price was somewhere down here, so I took this retracement. So I am in long from here. Alright, but the spread on this is so big. The spread on this is so big, so it took my entry higher. When I placed the trade here, it took my entry somewhere there because of the spread. Alright, so it's good. The next one is oil. Now, oil has disappointed me this week, but it's part of trading, so you're not gonna sweat about it. I did manage to take some partials, so that's plus. So let's see. We did get the push that I was expecting from this entry. The push that I was expecting from this entry, and the stop here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the stop was here or there, one of them. I'll have to double check, but it is somewhere like that. Okay, and the first target I was targeting exactly here. I was targeting here. Okay, that was my first target, somewhere there, and then the second target was here, because I kind of knew that we will not go higher than these two, but obviously we couldn't even get to my first target. So when market opened Sunday evening / Monday, it gapped up, so I took some profit straight away, and then it continues to go down, came back to entry again, and then tried to go one more time up, and then it gave up the ghost and went down. So a bit of disappointment, but it happens in trading. It's gonna happen a lot, so don't sweat about it. When you take a loss, just carry on doing what you're doing, because price will always give you entry and if you keep doing what you're doing, you end up being profitable. Okay, so don't hold on to losing trades. Let's go to soybean now. I'm excited about this one because it proves that where are you? Soybean. There you are. Okay, it proves that if you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, there's no way you shouldn't be profitable. Why? Because if you keep your risk to reward exactly like I'm doing it, when you take a loss, it shouldn't take you a lot to recover those losses. Okay, so let's say for example you took a loss on oil. Okay, this trade alone should cover oil's loss and even put you on the profitability side. Okay, so what do I mean by that? The trade idea I gave on this was to go short. It was, where is the tool? Yeah, it was to go short, I think something like this. Yeah, if I remember clearly. And then the target was here, below this low, below here. That was the target. Okay, so where we are right now, we are almost there, almost there. Okay, so it's beautiful to see price action. Okay, very, very beautiful. And like I said, I was concerned about this rally, and lo and behold, price didn't even go above that high of that day when I saw price giving the engulfing candle. So with this candle, that pushed really bearishness into this market to push price down. So I'm very, very confident that we will drop from where we are and probably drop even further to this high. Okay, that's how confident this trade is. So we can still push down to this level. We can still push down to that level. Okay, but don't be greedy. I said here, where is it? Yeah, right there. Don't be greedy. Take your profit there. That will not kill you. Okay, if you don't get this, it will not kill you. So take profit there, and then that's it. Right? Okay, let's move on. Aussie yen. That's another beauty. Okay, let's go into the daily, and I'll show you. Okay, so Sunday, I said this is the target for the week. If you go back and listen to Sunday's video, so this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. So Sunday we were here. Okay, I did a video on Saturday, Sunday morning. So Sunday we were here, and I said this will be the target for the week. All right, Monday, Tuesday, boom, we hit it. Okay, and then price is trying to do what he needs to do, but that is the target. It got there perfectly, and the trade is done. What we do from here is yet to be known. I'll just keep watching price and see what price wants to do. Okay, but for now, let's just keep it as it is. We've hit the target, you leave it alone, and then you wait. Right, so that's that one done. What else did I talk about? This GU, Mr. GU. I'm sorry, GA, pound Aussie. Okay, pound Aussie. I said I wanted price to close below that level. We didn't get that, so there's no trade. Okay, if we did close below, then it looked to go down, but we didn't, so there's no trade. I'm watching this candle here for a close below. Here we've hit it and it's a demand zone. Okay, we've hit it and it's trying to push higher, but I want it to close below. If we do close below, then I will go short and target here and there, as initially I wanted to do. Okay, so if it does close below, then that will be my trade on this pair, but I am not going long. I am not going long for some reason. The reason I'm not going long is because I think this is just all fluff or fake. It's just pushing up to go down as usual. These institutions, they don't sell as price is going down, they sell as price is going up, and then they buy as price is going down. Okay, so as price is going up, I think it's just going up to go down. That's why I don't trust the up movement. Okay, so this up movement, I don't trust it, and I'm looking for the down, because this is a huge impulse move to the downside, and this is the reason why I don't want to go. The reason why I'm not selling is because of this. Okay, the big money is to the downside. This is just, I think, a retracement, so I want to go with the big money, which is this one here. So I think this is just fluff, pushing it up to go down. So that's the reason why I don't want to go long, because I don't trust this long. Yeah, I want to see something like this again to the downside. So I'm just monitoring it. That's why I wanted to see here, but we didn't get it, so I'll just keep monitoring. The same thing with this pair. I wanted it to close below here. Okay, we kind of did in a shallow way, but it didn't stay down there. As soon as we closed, it went all the way back up, and that's no good. So that's no trade, and it went up. Okay, I think again this pair too should, let's go into there clearly again, impulse retrace, impulse retrace. So I think there will be an impulse to the downside again, to the level I said it should come to. So that's what I'm looking for. So I'm watching the demand zones created as price is going up. So one of them is here. Okay, I'm watching that. On the lower time frame, I think there should be one, yeah, here. So I'm watching this. I'm watching that. If that can give up, then I have a chance that this is gonna go down, continue going down. So that's it for that one, and I think that's pretty much all I gave out this week, unless I'm missing something. If I did, I apologize, because I have so many pairs I look at, but I don't trade all of them. I trade a few. So let's see what I am currently. I am currently short on this one. I gave the idea. I'm currently short, and the target is still here. We managed to hit my first target, which that level perfectly to the pip. Went back up, now coming back down. So my second target is there. So I'm just gonna wait for it to just keep rolling over. What else? I think that's it. That's it. One thing I wanted to talk about is copper. Okay, copper. Now when I first started doing these videos, my very first trade idea that I shared was copper. It's right here. If you keep going down, 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 was a copper long. Okay, now that trade idea, the target was actually here, and we've just nailed it. That was a target. The long that I was sharing on the very first trade idea I gave on the 23rd of December, this was the actual target. Okay, and we've managed to hit it nicely, and it's come down. So now that we've managed to break this demand zone here, I think it will continue to go down, but ultimately come back up again. Okay, so this is we are in a bit of a retracement on copper. So copper is going to drop down here. Okay, it's going to drop down here. So any short on the lower time frame should continue to shoot price down, but once we go below this low, I think it will retrace a little bit. So that retracement is where I expect this demand zone to cap it. So we can do something like this, and still be okay to retrace here. Okay, after we've run this low, which is today, it can come up just like soybean did. Okay, let's go into soybean and show you soybean there. Got too many things on there. Let's change it to 1 and get rid of the Fibonacci. Okay, just like this, retraced and then went down. Same thing here, this can do that retracement and then go down. So this would be the target, ultimate target, and once we get down here, I'll expect another push higher. Yeah, I'll expect another push higher. I'll not give the target yet because we've not got down there. So once we get down there, I'll see. But this is what I'll be looking for, or we can just keep dropping. Okay, that's a little hint on the trade. I think that's pretty much it. Something I wanted to talk about just before I finish is I realized that some of the trade I gave, they kind of go to the stop because of the risk to rewards that I'm trying to give. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, price went just below the stop, which was here, and then went up. That's one example. Another example is this one. Okay, I didn't talk about this, but it kind of went just below the stop and then boom, up it goes. Okay, the reason why is when I'm giving the idea, I'm trying to give a risk to reward that is favorable for to put your account in a good level. Okay, but if you do take it as it is, okay, sometimes you will get stopped out and trade will go your way. I will do a video to kind of give a money management idea that you can use when I give out the trade ideas. Okay, you don't have to use the same stop, because when I trade, the stop that I give, I have a bigger I put my stop wider than that because I am a very conservative trader. So I'll wait for price to give me indication it wants to go down. Okay, so for example, I know when we get up here, price will go down, but I'm not going to short there. I'll wait for price to give me confirmation, and this is my confirmation. So I do miss the move from up here all the way to the down there, but it's okay. Why? Because once we get the confirmation, I know for sure that price will come down here, so I can enjoy this with a peace of mind. When I go short up here, it's a bit risky. Why? Because I don't know whether they want to continue going up or go down. But once they do come down here, I know definitely it will go down. So when I go short, my stop will come above here. Okay, that's the only place that price will not go until we come down here. Price can come all the way up here and still be okay to go down. Yeah, so when I give the trade idea, I'm giving it with the mindset that I'm trying to give a risk to reward model that can help. But after going through some of the trades ideas that I gave, I realized that if you do apply the same stuff, it's gonna stop you out and then go your way. So what I'm gonna do with the future ideas is to kind of give you the direction price wants to go, okay, and then you apply, if you do have one, your own money management. Okay, if you don't, I'm gonna do a video about money management which you can use to take the trade. Okay, because I don't want to be giving trade ideas and then you get stopped out and then price to go your way, right? So if you don't have a trade money management, a sound money management, watch out, I'll do a video for that. And if you do have it, from now on I will just point to where price is going. Okay, using the higher time frame, I'll point to you where the price is going. For example, this one here, price is going down there. Okay, that's all I'll show, and then you use your own money management and your trade entry ideas that you have with whatever strategy you use, then you can use that to take the trade. Yeah, so going forward, that's what I'm going to do. So for example, let's have a look at this one. Okay, let's get rid of the Fibonacci. So with this, like for example, I'll tell you price is coming up here. There. So I'll tell you price is coming up here. It's up to you then to use your own money management and your strategy to get into a trade to go up there. Okay, my ultimate stop will be down here because that's the only place price will not come to before getting there, right? So if I do take a trade for swing trade, my stop will be here, and obviously my first target will be there, and then I'll be looking for higher targets. Okay, but if you're gonna take the trade, this will be the target, and then you use your own strategy or money management to get in. So if you want to go in for 1% risk and do a 3-to-1, then you can do so. Or if you want to do a 1-to-1, you can do so. If you want to do a 2-to-1, you can do so, right? Because going forward, I don't want you to get stopped out and then price will rally in your direction. Okay, so I think that'll be it for now. The FTM or videos will be uploaded, or they are already there. I've worked on them, they're already there. So I'll make them public soon. I want to do one last video, and then I'll make all of them public. So just stay tuned for that. So without doing much, I'll end here, and then I'll catch up with you on Saturday or early Sunday morning for the forecast for next week. Alright, so until then, stay safe and be blessed.